I'm very happy today because I have done so much to make sure that there is peace in my university and even in the family, in the society, where in my close, units. I always ensure peace. So with the way I have related with my staff unions, my student unions, it has shown that yes, there is they understand and there is a peace, and not the peace of graveyard, but real peace. When everybody comes to work with joy, there's happiness and everything. That is very, very satisfying. And the National Labour Institute realized that all the staff unions in my university are not complaining. Every time they come to them, it's like, Mama is doing well, and so on. So they gave me a fellowship, FNLI, to just appreciate me. And now this one is coming again. I really didn't know what this SP was, but the fact that I saw Professor Bugoro, I said, when Professor Bugoro has hand is in it, then it must be authentic and it's not a fake thing. So I willingly accepted, and I'm very happy. I'm grateful to them for giving me this award. And I promise that we'll continue to do what we know how to do best. Anyone that loves peace, that wants Nigeria to be better than what it is now, will always embrace peace. And when we have an opportunity to come together and discuss about peace of this, of humanity, of the society, I would always want to associate with such, because I'm for peace, not for...
Yes, I feel so happy and I feel so fulfilled because this is something I've worked for. I have a lot of passion for it. I studied it, I practice it, and I take my students around communities to do peace. So if at this level recognized by the body, that is the Society for Peace Studies and Practice, and I'm given an award of fellowship, which is the highest honor that can be given in peace studies, then I know that somehow, some of my responsibilities, some of my work has not gone unnoticed. So I'm very happy. As I talk to you, we do a lot of work on peace studies. First, for our students that I lecture, we go into communities to study how do we practice this traditional law and conflict resolution, because we have discovered that even litigation cannot do it again. And in our communities, we have different areas and method of settling dispute. And this is one of the areas that we are looking at, and we are also preaching. Let us go back to our traditions, our communities. How do we settle peace? And this one can go a long way. If there's anything that anybody seeks for across the globe, now it is peace. And we seek peace at all times, both in life and in death. Even when somebody dies, they will say, rest in peace. If you look at United Nations, all the sermons, all the preachings, all the advocacies around the globe is on peace. Peace.
For we women in Nigeria, we need a higher level of awareness. A lot of women would cry that they are not included. Government is not inclusive, politics is not inclusive. But when they are now called upon, oh yeah, come and partake, a lot of them will run away and they will hinge it on religion, on tradition, oh my husband. You understand? So basically, women just need to wake up and be included. We're not saying take the lead. We're just saying be included in the peace work in Nigeria and in Africa, because that work needs the women. Peace building needs women. Conflict resolution needs women. So, peace practitioners in Nigeria are really underused. They are underrated, they are underused, they are underpaid. And they are everywhere. We are everywhere working at the background to see that the country does not fall apart. So the government needs to include us also and give us a little more recognition, aside from the kinetic way of enforcing peace. Rather than do peace enforcement or peacekeeping, let's do negotiations, let's do discussions, let's do mediation. So they need to involve us.
Peace and conflict started off with my father. When my father started working with Professor Halbert on this project, I just knew he was passionate about it. I didn't know why exactly, but because I'm a daddy's girl to the core, I just knew that whatever meant so much to him means so much to me as well. So when he passed on and somebody said, there can never be another Dr. Olarinde, and I just thought in my head, there can be. Who says there can't be? To die is to live in the hearts of those you love. And that was the last project he was dealing with. So I got myself immersed and engaged in that project, and I started enjoying it all the way. I started enjoying every bit of it, and I made sure that, so as I was enjoying it, the passion grew, and I made sure that I contributed my quota, no matter how small, to the cause of SPSP. And being recognized as a fellow now means that I have to do more. They say that the reward of hard work is more work. So I look forward to doing more. I look forward to contributing. I look forward to seeing the world being a better place. And strategic practice is wide, is large, is huge. But the part that's always the part that I've always had, I won't say passion, that I've always had my empathy or sympathy towards is humanity. So I would say that human security is my thing. Humanity, I don't want to see, it's almost as if humanity is dead, but we must not allow it to go that route. So yes, I'll say the human security part really appeals to me, and I intend to keep working in that line for I'll contribute my quota to ensure that peaceful coexistence between us, irrespective of who we are, where we're from, and what religion we practice. Many times we put so much on the government. We put so much on the government, and we fail to realize that so many things, governance starts with you and I. It starts with individuals. So we can't put so much on governments. We have to do stuff ourselves as well, and we actually call on the government for support. So I would say that in the area of national security, I'll call on the government to help. And government has help already. They just need to do more. Society for Peace and Strategic Practice, it's a body that is so passionate about pushing human security, humanity forward. They're so passionate about peaceful coexistence among all of us. So for all these organizations, for agencies that are into peace resolution, peace and conflict resolution, we just want the government to do more for them, to recognize them, and to push them forward to be able to do more for the society. That way, we're helping the government, and so much burden is not weighing on the shoulder of the